Everyone, this is class number 7 and 8 video. Here we go. It is new material. I know some of you missed this day due to a snow day, so you will always have the option of coming in on Friday or reaching out to me on email or Microsoft Teams. I think once we get through the video, and we will review it again next week. So here we go. So we are starting something new, and it's drop, grade, and run. Okay, and now we're getting everything to the nearest eighth of an inch. So we've been through some piping diagrams and we were getting all of our decimals there to a 16th. Now when we're dealing with drop, grade, and run, we're bringing everything to an eighth of an inch. Okay, now drop, grade, and run is like one of the top 3 things that you need to know, not only for this year, but drop, grade, and run stays with you right from year 1 all the way through to your red seal. It is very important when we get into doing these formulas, and we're using some things that you've already learned, and putting a few steps together. The good news is I have faith in you. So let's just make sure we sort of understand the terms. When we're talking about run, that's the length of the pipe that you need to run, okay? The grade is in inches per foot. So let's say, for example, 1/4 of an inch per foot. So for every foot of pipe you have to grade it at 1/4 of an inch, right? Because we gotta make sure stuff runs downhill. Stuff doesn't go down a water slide. It gradually gets graded, so make sure it runs downhill, okay? The drop is the distance from where that pipe starts and where it ends up. There'll be a drop in the distance. This number is in inches, okay? I'm also introducing this. This is a formula triangle. So throughout the rest of the semester, there'll be some more formula triangles, and they all work the same. This is how they work. Drop, grade, run. If you were looking for drop, you cover up drop in the triangle, you do grade times run. If you were looking for grade, you cover up grade, drop divided by run. And if you were looking for run, you cover up run, drop divided by grade. Okay? Now, in these formulas, and of course this sheet will be in your folder, right? All my helpful little hints, you really need to pay attention to them. So this first one here, if we were looking for drop, it's grade times run, and your answer will be in inches. If you're looking for drop and you're given a percent grade, this percent grade is very important because when you're reading blueprints, you're usually given a percent grade, not something that's 1/4 of an inch per foot or 1/8 of an inch per foot, whatever it is. So that percent grade is important. And how we do that when we do percent grade times run, divide by 100. Okay? When we do this out, our answer will be in the same units as the run. So what I'm saying here is this number was given to you in feet. You now need to get it to inches and fraction. The good news is you know how to do that. Okay, if we were looking for the run, it's drop divided by grade, but your drop has to be in inches and your grade in decimal. Okay, your answer there will be in feet or meters, whatever you're working in. So drop in inches, grade in decimal. So here your grade will be given to you as 1/4 of an inch per foot. You're just getting that fraction to a decimal, which you know how to do. When we're looking for the grade, this one is important. It's drop divided by run. Your drop is in inches, your run is in feet. Let me say it again. Drop is in inches, run is in feet. When we're doing this, we're going to get a decimal answer. You know how to get that decimal to a fraction. At this time, to an eighth of an inch. Take your decimal, times it by 8, you got your fraction. Complete faith. The next one, when we're looking for the percent grade, drop, I almost tripped over that. Drop divided by run times 100. Here's the key to this one. Drop and run have to be in the same units. So they need to both be in inches or both be in feet. Something you know how to do. So drop divided by run times 100. Okay? We're going to see some new terms. This engineer's measure, but we know what that is already. It's feet in decimal parts of a foot. 1.5 feet is feet in decimal parts of a foot. It's also called engineer's measure. Also, what you see on blueprints. Builder's measure is feet, inches, and fraction. That should look familiar. But now, only when we're dealing with drop, grade, and run, we bring everything to an eighth. And I'm going to go through some sample problems next for you.